All right, so this is Mr. May again. Once you get in to Class Dojo and it looks like this after you signed up and you've logged in, now you want to create your class. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to get rid of this demo class. So I'm just going to click here. I'm going to finish the class and I'm just going to archive it. And it just takes it away. You can always review your archive classes right here. You can see I already have one made for my class this year, but I've archived it just for this demo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new class. So when you go in and you create your new class, just simply click on new class, type in, hey, it's going to be second grade, and I want my parents to do the straight default setting. So I'm going to create the class, and it jumps in. So right here's where I'm going to add students. This is really important because you can do this a couple different ways. You can go in and you can add students right here, and you can add them in manually if you want to. So you can do their first and last name and then put them in that way. However, that's time consuming if some of you have, 20 some odd kids. Even with me with 17, it's pretty time consuming. So what I would recommend is go to your Power Teacher site, log in right here. I'm not going to log in through it just for confidentiality purposes. Log in, go to your grades, go to traditional where your list for your kids are going to be. Highlight and copy those names, then put them inside of a Word document. So I'm going to open up a side Word document here on my other screen and paste the names that you copied from Power Teacher, paste them into a Word document. So I'm just using presidents as an example. So let's pretend that I've just copied and pasted those kids inside of a Word document. Now from the Word document, I'm going to Control C. I'm going to copy. And down here it says, or copy and paste your students to your list. So I'm going to click that. And what I'm going to do is the students that I just copied and pasted from my Word document, where I could kind of clean things up, I'm going to paste in here. So it pastes in all of the students' names from my roll, and I just import the list. So now they're in here. Be careful because on Power Teacher, it's going to have their last name first and their first name last. You're going to want to flip those around. So yours will show up like this. It'll have the last name first and the first name last. What you want to do is you want to flip it and you want to have their first name first. And then you just click continue. It's just easier if you go through there because mainly we use names. And then I'm just going to save it. So I just showed you two ways. You can go in and you can manually put them in. I just showed you a way that you can go ahead and copy in, but you can also put, go in and put, I don't know, George Bush, and I can add him in. I can just click and add that student, and I've added him in manually. If you're just adding one student, that's probably easier. But if you're adding your whole class just to start off with, then that would be the easiest way to do it. So that's how two different ways that you can go ahead and create your class very quickly on Class Dojo.